Why did Facebook succeed when so many other social networks failed? And more importantly, what can you and I learn from the reason they succeeded that we can use when we're building our own businesses? Hey everyone, I'm Andrew Warner, founder of Mixergy.com. To understand those questions, or the answers to them anyway, I spoke with Karel. He was one of the early hires of Facebook, actually hired by Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and CEO of Facebook. Here's what he told me about the early days. He says, number one, there was a clear vision about what that company was about. In fact, I asked him, I said, Karel, when MySpace was beating you guys, tremendously bigger than Facebook, did you ever think of making your user profiles look more like MySpace? You know what I'm talking about. The background colors, the music, the video, all those things that MySpace is known for. And he said, absolutely not. Everybody knew what Facebook was about, and everybody knew that that's not what Facebook was. It wasn't about having those flashy profile pages. Here's the second thing that I got from that conversation. Confidence. He said that people in the company were just confident. We're not just talking about the founder. We're talking about people throughout the company. In fact, there was one guy who was sitting alongside him. A guy named Steve was working with Karel, and he said, you know, I'm going to leave Facebook. I'm going to go start my own company. And Karel says to him, what about your mortgage? Aren't you worried that you may not make your mortgage and lose your house? What happens if it fails? And Steve says, no way, my business will not fail. The guy Steve ended up founding or co-founding YouTube. And that confidence, says Karel, is what helped them succeed. Same thing with Mark of Facebook, same thing with other people at the company. And what Karel learned from that experience is the power of that kind of confidence. In fact, it's so contagious, he says, that when he was first hired on at Facebook, he knew as soon as he got the job that his life changed. It's that powerful, a contagious, excited feeling. Anyway, those are just two things that I personally got from the conversation. Download the interview, listen to it for yourself. You're going to hear so many other ideas from Karel, a guy who was there at Facebook when it was growing. And you'll also hear some really interesting stories. If you're into Facebook, if you're into figuring out what it is about successful business that you can learn, this is a great interview for you to download. Download it. Until next time, I'm Andrew Warner, founder of, Mixergy.com.